Good morning. Yes, I am here. A little bit late getting started because I was doing something very important. I was warming up my water. Really? Took that long? All right, let me get an audio check here. All right, let me get an audio check here. There we go. I got that. Good morning. It is 9:02 a.m. November 10th, 2022 on a Thursday. And today we have this topic, Windows Daily number 93, and then hyphen and subtopic. Whoops, there's no subtopic there. What's he gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna have some interaction with chat today. I have a topic in mind of Wireshark, an introduction to Wireshark, unless somebody in chat has some other topic. It may be a tech issue that you've come across recently, tech issue you're dealing with right now that I might be able to throw some ideas out. We might bat things back and forth among the chat room. And if nobody comes up with some topic soon, then I'm going to go into Wireshark. And Rick Lake says Wireshark sounds good. Chris Garrett says, we have tropical storm Nicole heading right over me. I might take Nicole out for supper. Maybe Jenny 5309 will not get mad. That's from I know that's from a song. I don't even know the name of the song. Let's see. So hellos, people saying hello to each other. Rick, Chris, Selden, hello y'all. And Ran, Zvimanor, Lundog. So once again, if somebody comes up with a topic you'd like me to talk about, then put that into chat. Otherwise, I'm going to go do Wireshark. We'll do a download and install of Wireshark and a little bit of an orientation to it. Spectrum, turn off my Mocha on my modem. So Bobby's been talking to us about his internet issue over a few days. Hey Doug, Spectrum turned off my Mocha on my modem. All right. Not quite sure. I know I recognize that, but I can't quite identify what it is. Lawn Dog says he liked lessons on Wireshark. There's a lot in the program that needs to be talked about and explained. Iowa Hank is lurking. That's enough support for Wireshark that will go do that. Switch over here to a new browser tab. Do a Google search for Wireshark. I have used this several times over a couple of decades, I think. I've gotten into it fairly significant level, and every time I go into it, it's kind of another learning process. I have not been using it recently. So here's wireshark.org. Click on that. I did download it and launch it on Baby Beast this morning to get a little bit of a refresher reminder about it. So here I'm going to click on the download button. And then here we have different options. We can do the installer that actually installs it on your program, or use the portable. We're going to do the portable. And of course for Mac, or if you wanted the source code for Wireshark. So there I clicked on Windows Portable Apps. It downloads in the bottom left corner here. I could go move it to another folder. I'm just going to launch it from here, because if you're at the level that you're going to tinker with Wireshark at all, you should be able to put it in a folder without me giving you a tutorial on how to do that. So there I'll do a single click to open Wireshark Portable. Click OK for English. I don't think I've ever had it installed or used it on Big Beast. This wizard will guide you through the installation. Yeah. Click next. Oh, wait a minute. I did portable. Didn't I? Or did I do installer? That shouldn't have been taken. This is going to do an install. Cancel. Did I do the wrong one? Go back and click on portable apps. Yeah, I didn't do with a parenthesis. I'm going to go show in folder and see if I did actually do it. No, that says, those both say portable. Did I miss something? Oh, downloads. It's just extracting it. It's not actually installing. Choose install location. Choose a folder in which to install Wireshark Portable. And I noticed this when I was doing this on Baby Beast. They use the word install. It's not actually installing the program. Now to demonstrate that or to prove that, let's go into appwiz.cpl. It's already there in the run line because apparently I've gone in. Oh yes, I looked at Big Beast this morning to see if it was already installed, and it's not. So it is not installed there. So it's just going to extract it into this downloads folder. It's not even going into the program files folder. So clicking install. Yeah, strange for them to use that verbiage. And here's the details of all the stuff that it was extracting to do that. And then we could run it straight from here. If I don't click to run it straight from here, then I'm going to have to go into that folder where it just extracted to and launch it from there. So I'll click on that check mark to go ahead and run it. Now, it's telling us right off the bat that there's a problem. No sound. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I muted the mic when I went to clear my throat, and then when I pushed the button to unmute, it must not have worked. I have no idea where I where you lost me. Oh. Nope, that text is from a client. I didn't get any text messages about this. Oh, oh boy. Well, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Ay, caramba. Such a Doug. You didn't hear any of those great jokes that I made about myself either. Over a few days. Okay, it was working there. Think. It was working there. You should be able. Audio was there. And I noticed audio was there. Where it just, oh, good. There's no audio. So where did I leave here? If I don't click to run it straight from here, then I'm going to have to go into that folder where it just extracted to and launch it from there. So I'll click on that check mark to go ahead and run it. There it is. Now, it's telling us right off the bat that there's a problem. Yep, I reached up to the microphone to mute so I could clear my throat, and my unmute did not work. Did I actually? So now, it's telling us right off the bat that there's a problem. Yeah, my hand was up there at the end of the clearing my throat. Ay, caramba. So is the PCAP that you didn't hear about. Don't bother with a portable version. There's still the packet driver to install. Yeah, if you do the actual installation without the portable version, I suspect that automatically includes the packet driver. Oh, working my TV. The fix is finally in from Ken. Okay, I need to remember to go back and do the redirect. So PCAP. Well, I've already installed PCAP. So PCAP is the NP packet capture. It's a utility that captures the information from the network adapter, either your Ethernet adapter or your Wi-Fi adapter. And so this has installed that and clicking next. The description I gave of that you didn't hear was better than what I just said. Okay, so now there might be a way to activate this without exiting and relaunching, but I'm just going to exit Wireshark and relaunch it. And to do that, I'll go back to the downloads folder and Wireshark portable. Where's the folder that extracted to a folder? It should be called Wireshark. All right, well, I'm just going to relaunch the program from here. Downloads Wireshark Portable. So there should be a folder called Wireshark Portable. I'm not seeing it. Oh well, do it again. Ay, caramba. Oh, you know what? While that's running, I'll go do the fix for Ken's show. Go into the live stream studio, customization. You guys know how to do this by now. You could be telling me how to do these clicks. Daily Da Vinci, November 10th, then save that. I think Ken holds off on scheduling that just to make me do that extra promotion of his video, his channel, his live stream. Ken, how many? Good morning, just woke up. Yeah, teenagers. Geez, just woke up. Completing Wireshark Portable, 64-bit. So here's the check mark for Run Wireshark Portable. Now, last time I did this, it came up with that message saying that there's no packet capturing. However, the verbiage of that was. So here I have different network adapters that I could select. And this one here is showing that there is some activity. And this one, Ethernet, is showing there's some activity. And then adapter for loop back capture traffic. What I typically do is take the first one on the list. But now that I'm looking at that Ethernet 3, that should be visible here. Here's Ethernet 3 enabled. Oh, that's the virtual box. No, I don't want to take that. I want to take this one. That's just Ethernet without a number. So I'll click on this one. Well, that's interesting that there's traffic showing on that one, even though I'm not currently using the virtual PC. That must be traffic that's happening in the background, that adapter is actually showing activity, even though I'm not using it right now. Let's come over here and see if I can show status. Do I actually show sent and received numbers? No, that's not showing any activity. That's curious. All right. And come back here. So I've selected Ethernet. I'll double click on it. And so that's the capture filter that I'm using. That they call it filter, yeah, filter in my mind is typically removing stuff. You take a whole bunch of stuff and filter it down to where you only see the things you want to see. Right now, we should be seeing everything that's going through that network adapter. You see this is moving along at a pretty good clip here. I'm going to click this stop button up here, the red square, to stop it so that we can have a better look at what's going on here. We have some IP addresses along in here, and the IP address of this computer should be showing up in here, 192.168.1.181. That's probably the IP address of this computer. To confirm that, press the Windows key, type CMD, enter, and that gets me to a DOS command prompt. Type ipconfig and press enter. That'll scroll up, and that should show the IP address of this computer that I'm on right now, .181. So this is showing a network packet that's going from my computer to this computer. What's that computer? Who are we talking to there? 142.251. Can I drag over that and copy that? No, didn't seem to work. So I'll come over here and see what I can find out about that 142 computer. I'll do that. I'll start out with ping 142.251.214.140 and press enter. And it's pinging to that address. Doesn't tell me who it is. How about trace route? What does that tell me with that about that IP address? 251.214.140. This should show me what routers through the internet that this communication is going through to get to the destination. I'll let that run through. I'm going to go switch over to chat, see what people are saying. And there's some chit chat going on again about the spectrum issue. NS lookup, Wintermute is pointing out. That's a great next place to go to. Now this communication has gone through vans.ca. I suspect, and I've seen this Van Ness name come up a lot when I'm doing traceroute from here, and I'm thinking that actually might be a Comcast facility on Van Ness Avenue in Fresno. I'm not certain about that. This address is in Fresno, so there's still something in Fresno. This signal, my envelope, my packet of information, think of it as in an envelope, has been mailed to this other computer, and to get there, it is going through my computer, my router, my internet service provider, and then some facilities for them, and then through this location, and then it gets to Los Angeles. So that looks like that was the end of its trip. And then NS lookup. NS lookup would be name server lookup. Pretty sure that's what that stands for. Let's just do a question mark at the end of that. Does that even tell us if that's what it is, or a /h is kind of giving us this nothing better. So let's just do NSLOOKUP and then put in that IP address, which is 141.251.214.140. Enter. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do something wrong there? 251.214.140, non-existent domain. Okay, come on, Wintermute, give me a rescue there. I've got the chat right underneath. Utah, state of uncertainty. What am I missing there? NSLOOKUP should be telling us the domain name for that IP address, right? Yeah? Am I putting it wrong? Oh, NSLOOKUP dash option, interactive mode server, interactive mode using server. Just look up the host using default server. You can't NSLOOKUP an IP address. Okay, Wintermute, what were you after there with NSLOOKUP then? I don't know. Let's go back to Wireshark, because it seems to me that Wireshark has a way of displaying the URLs within the system. And here we go. This is the catch with live, is I don't have this scripted. Packet list display format, time display format, name resolution, edit, resolve name, resolve physical address, resolve network address, resolve that doesn't say that it's going to give me the resolve name, does it? Let's resume capturing, which is start capturing packets right over there. Do you want to save the packets? No. Continue without saving. So this gives us a new stream of packets, and then stop that. And there's that 181 again. How about a Google search for that? See what that'll tell me. Take that down that way, keep Wireshark on the screen, and bring up Google. So 142.251.214.140 and enter. That tell me anything? Nope, that would only be if there's actually something there for me to see. Prepare filter, conversation filter, apply as filter. As I'm going through these menu options, there's so many cool things in there. Let's say, how much is my computer talking to this computer? If I go apply as filter, I did a right click on that IP address and then come down here to apply as filter selected. So, and up here it's showing me what filter it's going to apply. It's going to be ip.src. is referring to source, because we're in the source column up here. So apply as filter means it's going to apply the source column filter for this IP address. So everything coming to me from that IP address is filtered to only show me that. So I click on selected, and we are now only seeing the communications that are coming from that source. Now let's go drill into what. Let's go to the first packet in this sequence of packets. Scrolling up. Oh, because I'm showing all of them now, I'm not actually seeing the beginning. Here we see ACK. That's an acknowledgement. My computer sent something to that computer. That computer replied with an acknowledge packet. PSH, I don't know that one offhand. Let's go clear that filter. Let's see, can I clear it from here? Apply as filter. Can not selected is going to give me everything except that one, I think. So when I do that, we don't see any of those 142s. There's a button up here to stop the filter. Close the capture. And reload, clear the filter, clear the filter. It's got to be one of these up here. Says packet, capture filters. And do I have that 142 address in here? That's not the right place. Should be though. Oh, IPv6. And no. All right, I'm drawing blanks there. Not a good demonstration. Try netstat, Ran Israel says. Netstat -no? That's not the full command that you're wanting me to do, is it? Netstat. But I'd like to have something here that's going to give me the URL name for that. Yeah, I don't know what you're going after there. NSLOOKUP, then hit enter. That sounds like it'll just give me a help default server. Oh, and that shows my name server, what it's using to look up name services. Which isn't what I was asking for. Oh, I see. NSLOOKUP got me into an NSLOOKUP prompt. All right, so now I want to use that IP address. I turn off that filter. Capture filters, that seems like the right place to do it. Come on, where do I clear the filter? Display filters. Capture filters. Oh, but I don't see the filter that I created in here. This seems like the right place to do it, but I think this is the capturing of the Ethernet adapter. Display filter expression. Come on. Well, that would be for creating a new one. Ah, is it in here? No, this isn't showing any current filters. This is how I could build a filter. Come on. Where am I missing it? I'm sure my eyes are just glancing over it and I'm passing over it. I'm not seeing it. All right, here's one. Oh, there it is, right there. Address. Well, that's the IP address that I'm wanting to use in this NSLOOKUP. So NSLOOKUP enter gets me into a command prompt for NSLOOKUP. So now do I just type 142.251.214.140? Oh, it's a Comcast address. Okay, so that's my computer communicating with Comcast. Big whoop. I am live streaming right now, so there should be a communication between my computer and YouTube servers. So how could I narrow down to find that? To see how much traffic is going for, oh, here's the filter up here. Look at that, real obvious. Look at this, right up here, this X. I bet you clicking on that X is going to remove this filter of ip.src equals, and boom, there it is. Yeah, had to be that simple, didn't it? Now let's go back and start capturing packets again. Oh, it's 9:32. I need to switch over to Ken. Continue without saving. Do a quick thing here and see, is there a way for me to identify the packets that are going to YouTube, to see how much communication is going to YouTube. How would I know any of these? Well, you see what I'm going for here, and I'm not going to find that real quick, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick peek at chat and then send you on over to Ken Stout's show. Rand says, in NetStat, find the IP address and look at the right column to see which PID is using the connection. Okay, I'll go experiment a little bit with that. Hello, Dave Hall. No, it's not Comcast. Oh, that address is not Comcast. Comcast is the name server. E100.net was the DNS resolution. Look at the second set of lines in NS lookup. Oh, okay, E100.net is what he's saying. Okay, so, I'm getting it now. Comcast is the name server that NS lookup is utilizing in order to provide this information. This is the URL here. SFO might be San Francisco office in f12.la.net. Now, can I do a Google search for that? Find out what that is. Or maybe do a who is search on it. All right, Ken, I'm going to be a few minutes more. Site cannot be reached. And then try, let's see, can I do who is from here? I don't think so. I have to actually go to who is. What is 1e.100net is a Google-owned domain name used to identify servers in our network. So since YouTube's owned by Google, that very well may be what's going on there. Or that we could have been getting that communication simply because I have these tabs open in Google Chrome. But you got a little peek there about finding what computers your computer is communicating with and then trying to track down what's going on. I'd love to go into more detail about the packets and what's contained in here and all this information. But that's obviously more than I can do in the length of this Windows Daily. So now let's wind this down. I'll go back and look through this chat some more and experiment a little more. That might come back at us on another Windows Daily episode. So what button do I press here? It's this button and then push live. There you go. I hope that was useful. And I'll have a forwarding here to redirect to Ken's show. Have a great day. Catch you later.